Okay, so in our grocery list assignment, I've shown you an example of my grocery list. Now today we're going to be using all your skills previously from Google Sheets. We're going to create your own family's grocery list, but we're going to include a special tool that Google has to generate a list of only the things you need to buy. So here is an example of all the things I normally buy for $166. Now, don't forget, for total, you can go ahead and use this sum and then highlight all the ones that you'd like, hit enter to get that tool. You don't need to add them up on your own. And to get these checkboxes, you go to data validation, criteria, click here, and then go to the bottom one, checkbox, save. Finally, anytime you need to copy a cell on Google Sheets, you click on it, and then this little dot here, this little square, that means to propagate or to continue it. So click on it, drag it down, and it will actually continue however long. On something like a number, like if you hit 1, 2, and you hit enter, if you catch this 2 and drag it down, let's see here, oops, highlight them both and then drag it down, it should continue your counting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 9, right? So that's a great tool for Google Sheets. Today, we're going to take our grocery list with our checkboxes and we're going to generate it so that if the checkbox is checked, it adds it to our actual grocery list here with an adjusted total. So let's go ahead and let's do that. So first things first, let's write the word grocery list. This will be the actual grocery list that you'll use for the day that you go, and the cost. So click to this cell. You'll see that Google Sheets has a specific way to make sure that you're on the right cell. So we only want the grocery items that are checked to appear here. So we're going to use the if statement, just like when we were coding. So we're going to click here. Anytime we're not putting in a number, we're going to start with equal. In Google Sheets, when you press equal sign, it tells Google Sheets we're going to be creating some sort of formula so you can do some sort of math. So we're going to write the formula is going to be an if formula. So you'll see if coming up here. You click there, it will give us our parentheses right there. Now, so if D3, so that's this cell here, equals, now if it's clicked, that means that it's true, equals true, comma, if D3 equals true, then we're going to show cell B3. Okay, so if D3 equals true, then, comma, B3. Now, in Google Sheets, if it is not true, then naturally the next comma is if it's false. So you don't actually need to write if it's false. But what we're going to do is here, we're going to do quotation mark, space, quotation mark, which will mean that it won't show anything. Then you can hit tab to close it. Whoops. Tab to close it, and it's done. So now, this cell said, is D3 true? No, it's not, because it's not checked. So then it went and it showed this space. Okay, so that's why there's nothing there. Whoops. Let's not do that. So now you just, Control Z. Yeah, just get rid of that. Enter. You have to be really careful when you're clicking on the cells. But now watch. If I click it, it's milk. Now if I click this one, nothing comes up because I haven't propagated it. So now I have this formula. If I click on my propagation square, bring it all the way down. Now all of these have the same code for the appropriate cell, because Google Sheets will know to look at this cell for this one. Watch, boom, pops up. Great. Now watch this. We can propagate it this way too, but it didn't work. That's because if E3 equals true, so that's this one. So now we have to go back and change E3 to D3. So So the way I'm going to do that is I'm just going to click there, backspace, and put a D, enter. Boom. Because when you propagated it that way, it took all your other cells and propagated them one over. That's why it was the E3 rather than this one. So once that's fixed, we can propagate that down all the way. Boom. Now, let's just go ahead and write our own totals here. And let's do the same as before. We're going to use the formula sum. So you can do equal sum, or you can just go up here to the formula tool, click sum, and then highlight all of the cells that could possibly have money, hit enter. Now, as you check these off, it will add them to your current grocery list and fill it in. If you want to clean this up, you can add a new sheet, right? A new completely clean sheet. Then we can go back to sheet 1. We can highlight just these 2 cells, F and G, control copy. Go to sheet 2, control V, put them in here, and then you can adjust these so that they go back to sheet 1. Or you can just keep it like this. So then as you click these on, it will add them. And as you click them off, it'll take them away. And look, the total will change because you have that built in. So there you go. That's the task for the day. Try to get it so that it works, and then let me know.